Yo, who is Alex? My husband and I were watching last night. I mean, we waited at 11 o'clock when it aired, wanted to see what was going to happen, thinking this was going to be it. We also were so excited. Oh, also, please note that there will be spoilers in this. So if you haven't seen the recent episode yet, feel free to scroll away. I don't want to ruin anything for you. But we were so ready to figure out who Alex is. So ready. But also we're ready to figure out if we were right about our theory that Link was Dylan and that Sinatra did something to bring him back. And our theory about that, I would love to hear other people's theory in the comments, but our theory about what she did is something about either time travel or bringing different dimensions or timelines to one reality. I don't know. And obviously it has something to do with Alex. But anyway, so we were just so, not mad for real, but just like, dang, can we just know already? We're just on the edge of our seat. But we're so excited for next week's. I also loved watching the reunion of Terry and Xavier. I just think they did that so beautifully, so tastefully. I love the way they display their love and as a representation of healthy love for one another and understanding and compassion and really trust and good, healthy communication. I just love, it's a strong example for humanity. And I love that they're using this platform to do that. And then also, I really appreciated how everything went down with Gary. And obviously we know Gary did some horrible stuff, and I do not want to minimize that at all. He took the life of his friend. He tried to hurt Xavier. Like, that's not small stuff, right? I don't want to minimize that at all. But what I did appreciate about it is that I think that it represents that redemption, it to some degree is sometimes possible, even for people who we, from a protective place of safety, want to assume the worst of because of what they've already done. And it's understandable, right? If somebody does something like that, of course you're going to assume the worst about them still. But the fact that they found a way to make space for the possibility that he could make a different decision, move in a different way, choose a different path for himself, and then he did end up doing that. I just love that that was represented, because I do think that things can be cyclical, and I think that when we don't, and again, this is not true for all situations. I'm not saying everyone that has done horrific things can be redeemed. There's brain chemistry and all kind of stuff that play a role. It's complicated. But what I am saying is, I think that when we in our response don't allow for any space when it's safe to do so, for someone to show that they are willing to work on themselves, that they actually are, that can fuel the cycle, right, for that person. And obviously Gary gonna need a lot of help and got a lot of work to do, and this is not a simple thing at all. Human change and development and evolution is a complex thing, so I don't want to minimize